What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada. You guys, as I do Monday through Friday, bringing you junk journal content and videos. So if that's what you're into, please do subscribe. Give me a little thumbs up on this video. It really helps me out. Sorry I didn't go live yesterday, y'all. My stomach was feeling really gross. But anyways, today I'm back. I'm good, and I'm ready to work on some more Christmas projects. Today what I'm going to do is get some Christmas trim, Christmas fabric and lace trim made. Hey Jen, what's going on, girl? How is it going? And then next week, I'm excited. I'm going to start on a new junk journal. Not that I really need to. I always start 1,000 projects and they're all going at once. So I want to do my I want to do a junk journal using my new kit, so we'll be doing that next week. So today I am here. I am here to sew. I'm trying to get at a more comfortable angle for the camera. But anyways, that is what we're working on. I have some lace that is about 1 inch wide, and I have some Christmas fabric, which I have cut to 3/4 of an inch, and they're all in different widths, so they're not like all the same length, I should say. All the width is 3/4 inch. Let's do a zigzag stitch is what I believe I do. Let me see if this size will work for me, if I like it. 1 second. So I place the fabric above the trim, which probably cuts this down to be about, like 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch almost. But that's okay. And then once you come towards the end of the fabric, lift up the little foot and put your next piece of fabric down right next to it. It's okay if they're not exactly the same width. It's fine. I cut this all out by hand, so of course it would be imperfect. And it doesn't really matter where on the trim you sew, as long as you sew the two fabrics together. You could sew a little bit above this, but I guess I like to sew on the line. Now I have to replace the lace here. What is going on with you tonight, Jen? So we're almost down to the next fabric. Give me 1 second. So my husband bought me some generic Benadryl from where was it? From 7-Eleven one night. And I feel like it's working. That was working better than the name brand Claritin that I bought at Target the other day, so that's disappointing. But anyways, I'm trying to work through it here. Okay, so this is next right here. Okay, let's get this together. So this is looking really cute, right? I'm really excited about that. Not much going on with you. Right. There's not much to do right now except try to get yourself busy at home. Trying to keep myself busy. Okay. So there's that. This is looking really cute, really festive. And the good thing about this project is if you make a mistake, you could literally cut it off and then keep going. You could also attach it back together. Okay, so here I've run out of lace and out of fabric. I literally have a bag full of lace here next to me, and it's all cut to 3/4, or all cut at 1 inch. So that makes it easy for me to work with. I cut a bunch of my wide lace down to 1 inch a long time ago. And I'm still working off that stash. Okay. Just got to make sure your lace is at the same place as the last piece and your fabric too. Just keep sewing. That looks cute. I'm really liking these colors. Okay. Got to keep going. And I didn't have that many fabrics. I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fabrics I'm working with here. So that, I mean, I guess that's a nice number. I guess that's a nice number there. A lot of plaid, but that's okay. I'm glad I got 3 junk journals made this week. That's actually way more than I got done the whole last year. I finally opened my sewing machine, but I haven't touched it yet. I'm intimidated. If you bought one on like a popular version, you could. You know what gets me pumped up to use something is I like to watch YouTube videos. So I'll watch, like, when I got my sewing machine, I watched a lot of like beginner sewing YouTube videos. It kind of gets you pumped up. It gives you some tips and it gets you pumped up to use it. So just take your time. Take your time. It is scary. I know I was really excited when I got mine. I opened it up and then I was like, I don't know how to put the bobbin. Like, I don't know how to thread it. So I ran over to my mom's house and I was like, how do I thread this? Because I was watching YouTube videos and for some reason it didn't make sense to me. I don't know. None of it made sense. I just remember it did not make sense. I watched video how to do it and I was just like, what? So I ran over to my mom's house and she taught me how to thread the machine. But even regular sewing tip videos help. There are videos on how to sew on paper, but definitely even just regular sewing tip videos help. So just get yourself pumped up for it. Just get yourself pumped up. Okay. I'm telling you, your beginning sewing stuff is going to be so cute. Patricia, hi Patricia. Yeah, I don't know how to use if you really have an issue, if you really can't do it, I mean, there's no shame in going to Joann's and asking them for help. They can help you, is what I've heard. I've heard they give lessons. I don't know if it's like lessons on their sewing machines. Or just find somebody to help you. Threading is probably the easiest thing. If anybody knows how to use a sewing machine, they probably know how to thread the machine. So just get some help. Get some help. Or just watch a lot of videos. A lot of people make how to thread videos. And I don't know why it just didn't make any sense to me when I watched them. But it will. You'll laugh about it one day. You'll laugh about it one day, John. And like I said, your first sewing projects are going to be so like not good and imperfect. But once you get started into sewing and like you learn more things, you will appreciate all those cute random sewing that you did. And you really can't get that look back again once you know how to sew. Okay, so this is looking cute. I like all the change in fabrics. I like to cut my fabrics short. The fabrics are probably about 4 inches long. That one's a little bit more like 6, but for the most part, they're like 4 inches long so that I can alternate fabrics. I like the look of a lot of fabrics on one page, so that's why I do it this wide. Or long, I should say, long. Okay. Everything is new, until it's not. That's it. won't be new to you soon. Okay. And I think I still thread the bobbins incorrectly. I do it the way my mom taught me, but then like look at the illustrations right here on top of the sewing machine. It's like not what my mom told me to do, but I just kind of still do what my mom told me to do. Okay, we're looking good here. We are looking good. I'm going to stop right here so I can show y'all if y'all are just watching, just so you know how to make this. What you want to do is after you have a nice amount of the trim, what you want to do is we want to sew in between the fabrics here where we switched fabrics, and then we want to sew right here where we switched laces. So just still on the same zigzag stitch. If you're interested or if you need to know, I'm using a zigzag stitch here, length of 2 and a width of 5. But you can do whatever size stitching you like. I just kind of put the fabrics together here and then zigzag down. Okay, so just like that. Now it's more like, oh, I guess I should have made it a wider stitching on the second. Make it a wider stitch because I wanted to grab that fabric. It's kind of fraying right there. So I'm going to use a wider stitch to hopefully grab the fabric where it's not frayed. Okay, see? That's perfect. It's for a chunkier journal, y'all. It does not have to be any sort of perfect, which is also why I wasn't really intimidated to sew because, I mean, it's for a junk journal. I'm not trying to make dresses. I'm not trying to make no couture garments. I'm just making stuff for junk journals, so nothing really has to be perfect. Hey, Rhonda, what's going on, girl? I know, I'm going, Rhonda. Oh, my God. I can't wait till I go see you. Oh, my gosh. I miss you, girl. I miss California. Oh, my gosh. I just miss it out there. Y'all are having rain, though. We're having rain here, but honestly, it stops after 5 minutes. I guess I don't live in the right side of town to see all this rain. There was snow near the mountains a couple days ago, like in Las Vegas. Well, technically, it's a surrounding city, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Why is my thread? This is my good thread, y'all. This is not even my cheap thread. This is my good thread. Why is it bouncing off my needle? It is driving me insane. This is my good thread. This should not be happening. But you know what? I'm not a scientist, so I'm just going to keep on going. And your sewing machine, your sewing machine will mess up, and it's probably you. But it's okay. You just take a little deep breath. If you want, give it some time out, and it might come back to life. Sometimes these machines, like your printer and stuff, they just need a little time out for them to behave. So here's a split in the lace here. Right here. Zena, hey Zena, what's up, girl? Okay, gonna sew a little. Make sure the fabrics are laid on top of each other. You see that? I was about to scream. I guess I need to make sure my thread is long enough in the back. I don't know. Let me see. And I'll tell you what. I used to hand thread the sewing machine for years. So I finally learned about the automatic threader, which is wonderful. Hang on, let me just make sure my tails in the back are 6 feet long. So hopefully this doesn't happen. Operator error, I'm telling you, yeah. Sometimes I can admit when it's probably my fault. I can't. Once you know how to sew properly, then you can kind of not be so scared of making a mistake. Because this is for a junk journal. Again, keep in mind, you're making junk journals. You're not making a gown. You're not, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's going to have to wear this. It doesn't have to be straight. Nothing has to be, it's for a junk journal. So I really try not to stress about that too much. Right there, sewing up all my lace, so it's all literally one piece. You don't have no more, pieces of a fabric that kind of turn or whatever. It's all one piece of trim. And right here, there's two. Sometimes the lace can be hard to spot where you changed it. Hey, Letitia. Yeah, I have automatic threader too. Yes, learn how to use that. Don't be stubborn like me. I was literally stubborn for so long. You weren't there, Jennifer. It would take like 5 minutes to thread my sewing machine. And one of my friends kept telling me, Daisy, use the automatic threader. Daisy, use the automatic threader. And I was like, I don't know. By the time I figure it out, like I've already threaded it myself. Yeah, I like my automatic threader now. I really like my threader. What is going on, y'all? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Okay, let's see. So that. I'd probably be nervous if I was learning how to make clothes. That would be crazy. Like everything has to be perfect. No, I don't think so. I know how to sew. I don't know how to sew things that need to be worn by a person, though. I'd be good on Project Runway, when they do the like crazy projects when they make stuff out of trash. I'd probably be good at that challenge. Do you have that larger platform for your sewing machine? Mine comes with ooh, that's cool. No, I don't. I don't have that. But that would be cool. That would be something cool to have. I don't have that. Okay, so here is my trim. And it's all one piece now. I've sewn all the edges. And so now we can continue. That is the trim. That's how I make the trim. Okay, so now we're going to add more to this piece here. We are on the yellow fabric. Now we go to the blue fabric, and we need more lace also. So I will lay the lace down. It's okay if it goes on top of your last little strip here. It's okay. Same length here, same length here. Trying to put the fabric in the same place as well. Oops. The lace slipped a little bit, but it's okay. I'll put it in one moment. I still have a little bit of lace over here. Oh wait, I think this is the same lace. I kind of alternate laces. So I do have different types of lace here that I do like to alternate here. Again, this is all wide lace that I cut down to be 1 inch. Daisy, no more dropping things in the sun. Oh my gosh, Letitia, don't get me started on it. My blood pressure will go up, Letitia. You don't make my blood pressure go up. Just kidding, I don't know. I don't have high blood pressure. That was just a very traumatizing event in my life. I'm glad you have fun with it, Letitia. I'm glad y'all found it amusing. I was very traumatized. I was like, oh, now I'm out $70. Now I gotta take it to the shop. There goes $70. I was ready. I was ready to take it to the store because sometimes I don't know. I don't touch the inside of the sewing machine. I don't. So I was very nervous. That sounds like a job itself, cutting up the lace. It is. It actually is. But again, I did this so long ago. I literally just, I've been working on this bag of lace here for so long. It was full. It was completely full at one time, and I've just been kind of whittling it down. So I must have spent like an entire day cutting all that lace up. But it was well worth it. Time well spent. Get yourself a pair of these little scissors too, Jen. And then, like I said, what I do back here, I'll show you. Y'all have seen this. I put a little one of these 3M clips next to my sewing machine so I can keep my little scissors there. Best idea ever. I came up with that. That's my thing. I came up with that. It's always handy to have the scissors right there, specifically for thread and fabric. Okay, so that was that, and then we have the black fabric here. I cut up some of the black fabric. When I do something tedious, I pretty much do way more than I really need to do because I'm not going to want to do it another day. The lace, no, the lace I've bought lace in so many places. I can't really even tell you, like, I've bought my lace in one place. Oh, God, of course, I'm out of bobbin. That's the worst ever. Yeah, no, I bought my lace in so many places. Not Etsy, though. I know I bought some on Facebook, on the Junk Journal Junkies boutique group. And from random people, and I think some from Amazon and some from eBay I bought a long time ago. I buy them from everywhere, but no, not Etsy. Not Etsy. You can buy wide lace on Amazon, or you could just buy 1-inch lace because that's really what I cut it down to be, is 1 inch. And get yourself a lot of bobbins. I like to have a lot of bobbins. I don't know about y'all. Who said that they were working with just one bobbin? Somebody said, like, oh, I only have one bobbin. Like, what? That didn't even make any sense to me. I remember somebody saying they only had one bobbin. Who said that? Identify yourself. Just kidding. Okay, this is looking so cute. Okay. So I need more lace. The more bobbins, the merrier. Right? Right, Rhonda? I'm telling you. I am telling you, you need bobbins in your life. Like for a while, every time I went to Walmart, I picked up a thing of bobbins. Oh, and Jen, make sure you buy the same bobbin that your machine came with. Okay? Whatever bobbin it came with, make sure that's the kind you buy, because some people think that it doesn't matter, but apparently I guess it does. I guess it does matter what kind of bobbin you have. So just buy the same kind that came with your machine. I'm sure it'll say it like in your little info booklet or whatever it's called. It'll tell you. make sure you buy the same kind of bobbin. Oh, see, I think I made a mistake here. I think. No, I didn't work it. Never mind. Never mind. I was about to show you what to do if you made a mistake, but not yet. Soon enough. Soon enough. Okay. It took me to figure that. Yeah, Zena. Sometimes it literally, your machine will not work if you don't have the right kind of bobbin. It's so sensitive. It's so sensitive like that. So do make sure, just get the same bobbin that it came with. I think you can even look by like your sewing machine model or whatever, like type that into eBay or Amazon, and I think people do make notes of that on the listing, if I'm not mistaken. Thrift store owners be like the Daisy tsunami took them all. What? That's too funny. I should be ashamed of myself coming from a family of seamsters. I don't know. Like I said, my mom told me how to do things, and I still do them that way. And they might be wrong. I still do them because that's what my mom said. So that's kind of funny, Zena. Everybody just thought you were messing up, huh? How insulting. Oh my God. Y'all are too much. Y'all are too much. Okay. Sometimes the passions of others don't always get passed down properly anymore. It happens. Okay. So here we go. And then, but that's also Jen, why I buy bedsheet fabrics, because it's like you can't really mess up. You get so much fabric, and I'm a beginner. In the beginning, I did buy fabrics from like Joann's and Walmart. I didn't buy anything too expensive, but the amount of fabric that you get for your little $5 is just not enough to practice on. Then I felt for the longest time, I still actually have those fabrics that I started with. They just felt too pretty to like practice on and mess up. I still did, but I felt bad about it. So that's why I got into bedsheet fabrics, because you get so much for your $1, and I don't feel bad about messing up because I got more. Okay, let's see. Daisy, your light is bright. Daisy, your light is bright on yours. How? And what's up with that sign after the emoji I clicked? Rhonda, it happens to Jen all the time. I think it was Jen. She always did that. It's just an accident. I was going to say, yeah, Jen does that all the time. She's always asking, like, why is this emoji popping up? Let me cut this piece in half. I feel like it's too long. I need more lace. Okay. Okay, we're good. Now we need more fabric, and I'm using that, and I need the black one. Okay. Well, I just bought a ton of bedsheet fabrics from you, Daisy. There you go. See, so you just practice on that. Do some practicing. This lace here seems a little wide, but I guess that's okay. put it on top of the lace here. That way it won't slip under. And now we're back over here. Gals, you should see Daisy in action when cruising a thrift store. Oh my gosh. It's fun. It's fun to thrift shop. You're a good shopping partner, though, because some people really tap out. Rhonda does not tap out, y'all. Rhonda, she's a fighter. She keeps shopping right alongside with you. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. She's a good shopping partner. I'll tell you that right now. Don't let nobody tell you something different, okay? No. I go looking for fabric. This girl's over there buying a dress. She's buying a shirt. To use for junk journaling still, but she likes alternative fabrics. You should vlog it, Daisy. You think I should? Next time it happens. I tried once. I gotta get a better phone or a better camera. I think I tried one time, but I didn't end up actually like editing it together. Footage. Now I'm always afraid that people are gonna be like, "Don't film me." Like, you don't know me. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get this fabric here in place, just like that. Okay, I've gone a little bit further than I really like to sew, so put it back in place. Okay, okay. Thanks, Jen. I got the timers. Couldn't remember if it was male or female. One moment. I gotta get my new kit over to you, Rhonda. I think you'll love it. Excuse me. Burps. I think you'll love it, Rhonda. Okay, so I need the blue fabric. Next. If you're looking for Christmas fabric, I think Joanne still has it at 50% off. So make sure you head over there. You really can't lose. I think it's like $5 a yard. I must have spent like $20 that day. So I got some nice fabric to play with. It doesn't feel so expensive. And I really could not find thrift shop Christmas fabric. I don't know if that exists. I did buy one like bed sheet. I think it's a bed sheet. That's it. That's all I've ever seen. I guess Christmas bed sheets are not a thing. I guess it's not a thing people do. Kelly Snow bought an entire old wedding dress. Yes, she did. She did. It was fabulous. That's where I got those wedding pieces from her shop. She sent me some stuff and there was wedding pieces in there. No, I did not have to toot. I had to toot my nose. I had to sneeze, Jen. Don't spread rumors. Although it is a perfectly natural thing to do. Don't body shame me, Jen. Too much, y'all. Y'all are bullying me. Stop bullying me, Jen. Too much, y'all. I don't want to get bullied. Excuse me. See, this part is a little sticking out, kind of, a little bit. think I'm gonna cut it soon and go back and sew all the pieces together. I usually leave that for the end, and sometimes I get bored of that and I don't want to do it, so I need to do it. That happens to me a little often, a little too often. Let's see here. Okay. We're good. Okay, so I need a little piece of this red fabric. This is like the smallest piece, but I think it's the perfect size here for the end of this. Okay, so let me do all the sewing in between. All these pieces of fabric here that are 2 separate pieces, and all the lace here, I'm going to sew all that together. Same stitch. Well, no, actually, I'm going to go a little bit 3 length and 6 width. I want it to be a tiny bit wider so it can catch on to both fabrics here. Why are you being so polite? And I always turn off the sound because I sneeze too much. If it was only one time a video, I wouldn't mind, but it's like 10 times per video now. I don't think y'all want to hear me sneeze. I'll let you hear when I fart though, Jen, since I know you like it. I'll do that for you, girl. You guys are too much. We're all ladies here, okay? Nobody farts. Nobody. Okay, get the lace together here. Oh my god, you guys. Oh, Rhonda, how's your new computer, girl? How are you liking it? Ah! I had my scissors down here. I scared myself. I'm like, where are my scissors? I always try to hook them back. I'm trying to get into that habit. Putting things back where they're supposed to be. It's a crazy idea. Crazy concept to me. Letitia. Okay, now Letitia's fired. Somebody please block Letitia. Somebody, please. I need a moderator. I need a moderator, please. Okay, let's see here. Get this right here. Luckily, yeah, I've never needed to fart while I'm going live. So if you needed to know that, luckily I never have. Luckily, it's never happened. Okay, there's this lace right here I gotta put together. It didn't work as well as I thought it would. Letitia, you're getting out of hand. I'm trying to hook up my new audio mixer to my PC. Oh, that's fancy. That is some fancy stuff, Rhonda. Are you gonna record, or is that what you mean? You want to like record your music and stuff? Okay. The trim is getting a little long. It's getting a little long. So right here where this lace is. And this is kind of crazy with thread, but I kind of love it. So I don't really take any of the thread off. I just sew it together like that. It's kind of fun. I don't know. I find it fun. I normally don't like threadage, but I do not mind it in this product here. Hey, Tammy, what's going on? My world in OKC. That's Miss Tammy right there. It's been a moment, Miss Tammy. It's been a moment. Swedish girly. Who's the Swedish girly I'm missing? Oh, Violet. Yes, Miss Violet. Yes, I forget. Miss Violet. How are you? Okay. I'm like, Swedish? Who's Swedish? I don't see, what's her name? Gigi. I'm like, Gigi's not here, but I forgot we have Miss Violet. We just went over this yesterday. She lives in Stockholm, and that's in Sweden. I learned that the other day. I was so sure that was in the UK, but I was very mistaken. Most mistaken. Daisy, your sewing machine just woke me up. Okay, good. I feel the sneeze wanting to come and then nothing. And then nothing happens. And I just blow my nose. It's terrible. Okay, this thread is way too long though. Okay. Who's Chris? Is Chris here? I didn't see Chris. Y'all didn't get snow in Oxnard, did you, Rhonda? I heard there was like hail or something. My thread keeps bouncing off, and I'm gonna throw this sewing machine out the window. I swear to God. I swear I will throw this out the window if it does it again. I will lose my ish. I really will. Okay. Now I just have to blow my nose. Oh my God. Okay. That sound effect, that was for Jen. That was to satisfy Jen. Her obsession with hearing me sneeze. Okay. These dang allergies. They've been going all day. It's freaking terrible, and I hate it. Hell to the no. We had 90-mile-per-hour winds. Oh my God, no. Did you get your power taken out? I did hear some people in Ventura were going to get their power turned off because they don't want to cause another fire is what I heard. Let them rip. I heard too much. I cannot with y'all. I cannot with y'all today. Okay, so in an hour's time almost, I think I might have made like 3 feet of trim. So this is definitely a project for a day that you're really bored. I like making this trim though. It is time consuming, but it looks so cute on the journal. I really like making this trim. And I haven't made it in my regular fabric. I'm running out of it. I need to make more of this. I used to sell it in my shop, sold out, so I have not made any actually in a while. Just have my own stash of it. Yes, power was off for half a day. What? That's insane. But I guess they'd rather do that than get sued because fires, I guess. That's cheaper. That's cray-cray, though, to turn off power for half. I would go insane. I would literally go insane. I don't know what I would do. When there's no power, I'm like, oh, I'll just watch TV. I don't know. Whenever there's no power, I'm always like, oh, I'll just go on my computer. Like, you can't. Like, I become like completely just like stupid. But it always happens to me. I'm trying to edit on iMovie. Ooh. Editing is never fun. I don't know why. It's such a tedious job. So tedious. Okay, I'm looking back. Did I miss anything? I think we're getting there. Oxnard Utilities lost a lawsuit against them by Aaron Starr. Yes. Yeah. I've heard. I keep up with my Cali news. I still have family there, so I still care about what's going on there. So I keep ups with the Cali people. My freaking nose, my God. Sorry, I didn't mean to move the camera. One second, I feel like I'm freaking drowning with this nose. It's terrible. It's terrible. That's the only editing I can do live is to not sneeze. To mute my microphone when I sneeze. That's the only editing I can do. Man, it has been so quiet here without, I don't hear planes like I used to. When I first moved here, I mean, when everything was normal, there's planes and planes and planes coming and coming and going and coming and going. And I live 2 seconds away from the airport. So it it has been lovely for my videos not to have the planes going by. My goodness. I did have a couple people being like, I can't watch your videos because of the airplane sounds. And I was just like, unless you're going to pay my bills, I really don't know what to tell you. This is where I live. But ever since this whole COVID stuff started, there's been little to no plane activity, like literally. And it's insane to me. I literally live right next to it. And it's such a normal thing to hear every 5 minutes. But not since everything started. I have some of the hair of the dog that bit you. What? What dog bit me? What are you talking about? I don't remember. What? When did a dog bite me? Rhonda, what are you talking about? Okay, so this is this is how much trim I got done in an hour. It's probably about 3 feet of trim. And I have a lot of this fabric here, so I can keep going a little bit. I'll go on for another 10 minutes for the hour to pass by, but that's pretty much how you get this done. And it doesn't really matter if see over here, the lace is a little bit wider than right here. It's fine. It's for a junk journal, so I'm not even going to worry about it. It's all good in the neighborhood. Okay, so there's that. Just saying, I'm confused. Aaron is a fellow friend and on the same libertarian. Ecom? Okay, I thought I said ecorn. I was like, ecorn. What the heck is ecorn? I'm going to start a new piece of thread and a piece of trim, and then I'll sew it together later on. Sometimes it's kind of annoying working with it when it's too long. So I do work with it in pieces, and then I'll sew the pieces together. Jeez, freaking phone. Okay. You know me, Rhonda, I curse all day, all night, but when I'm online, I do. When I go live, I do censor myself because it's like my job, you know. But man, off screen in real life, me and Rhonda, we're pirates. We are pirates. We live that pirate life, me and Rhonda. I almost read what you said, Rhonda. Executive committee. Yes, because Ms. Rhonda, she gets into the politicals. Like, she actually goes to these things. It's more than I've ever done. Oh, wait, I'm using a different stitch, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna loosen up the tension a little bit because it's kind of getting a little bit smushed there. Okay. Oh, next fabric is this yellow one. Cursed while filming today. I had to edit out. Zena, you're too much. I love it. I love it. It's just, you know, it's just like at any job, you don't curse. So this to me is like my job, so I don't curse. But don't be shocked in person. Don't be shocked if you hear me. I turn a little gangsta. I will curse you out. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, really, I will. I will cut you. Okay, so here, this will go over here. And okay, so yeah, it's a little bit too wide for my taste. I switched it back to where it was. I did the blue, and we got some more of this plaid. Jen says she has a potty mouth too. I think I left the part of me apologizing. Well, now they're just going to be confused. You guys are too much. You guys are too much. So I'm excited about next week. I'm going to start on a new junk journal. I'm going to use my new kit. I'm excited. I am excited. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I loosened the tension because over here it was kind of scrunching my fabric a little bit. Like you could just feel this thread here and can't really feel it here. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay. For the longest time I didn't know anything about the tension, so I didn't really touch it. But now I know about it, so now I can do something about it. Okay. My dad bummed me out today, said I talk like a sailor. Well, me too. Me too. It's terrible. I actually grew up not cursing because I grew up really religious. And so I didn't curse for a long time. And so all my friends, even today, like I'm freaking 30 years old, and they'll still say, like, it's really weird to hear you curse. They'll still say it to this day. Like all my friends that I grew up with are like, you know, it's kind of weird. Still not used to it, they say. Because for a long time, I would get mad at them for cursing. I was such a little dweeb. I was a little dweeb, and I'd get mad at them for cursing. Oh my goodness, I was a weird child. Okay, so here's the next one. Yeah. Bye, Letitia. Okay, so we got this piece right here. Like I said, one time, a long time ago, many years ago, I got into, like, somebody hit my car, and I wrote a post about it on Facebook. And I can't remember what curse word I used. And somebody called me out. They're like, oh my God, Daisy, you're a public figure. You can't talk like that. Literally. And so kind of ever since, I've been like, all right, fine. Like, it's like a job, so I guess I can't curse. I'm like, it's fine. I'll be family friendly then. Let's see. Must have learned it somewhere, right? Thank you, Zena. Thank you. I didn't see your comment, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really worked really hard on that kit. I like it. I kind of like it. Okay, there you go, car. Okay, so there's that. Okay, next fabric here. The F-bomb. I think I said damn. I don't think I said the F word. I think I just said damn. And I got in trouble. Did I say the F word? I can't remember. Did I say the S word? Maybe I said the S word. Now on my channel, whenever I want to say the S word, I say ish. I've learned to switch it over to ish because there's really no other word to describe that. So I just kind of have my own little word for it. Okay, so let's go over here. There's lots of crafters who curse, though. There really are. I don't, though. It's work. It's work. It's also work not to curse because I curse so much. Me and my husband, we curse at each other. You think we didn't like each other. He'll say something, I'll be like, you. All the time. It's ridiculous, but yeah, that's how we talk to each other sometimes. Really great kit, Daisy. I love the options I included. Rhonda, I'll send it your way. I will send it your way, Rhonda, so you can see if you like it. Okay. Okay. I'm coming up on the time. And if my nose weren't so bad, I'd probably go live longer. Okay, so here, finally, I made a mistake. Finally, I made a mistake. So here, right, you see that right there, right? That fabric right here. Big old gap. So I'm just going to cut it. And then you know what? I'm literally just going to sew it together, like where it's supposed to be. So if you make a mistake with this, just cut it apart and then sew it back together. And that's the magic there. Actually, my cussing has become worse. You know, it's all that stress, Jen. It's just all that stress. Oh my God, y'all. I really wanted to curse that day that my key went down into my sewing machine, but I didn't. I'm surprised I didn't. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all. I am done for tonight. Next week, I promise we'll probably do some longer lives. I know I've been going live for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. But then sometimes it only works out for an hour. But anyways, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun making this trim. And I have more, so we'll probably keep at this because this is definitely not enough to last me Christmas. But it's a little bit done for today, so I'm happy with that. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I will see y'all next week. We'll work on a new junk journal, And also the junk journals that I have behind me that I need to finish. I have a lot to do anyways, you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Thank y'all so much for chatting with me. And I'll see y'all next week. Okay, have a good weekend, everybody. Bye.